It was Christmas Eve, and David Miller was sitting alone on a bench in Central Park at 32. He was at the helm of one of the country's largest tech companies. He lived in a penthouse on Billionaires Row and drove a luxury imported car. But at that moment, dressed in his tailored Italian suit, he felt like the emptiest man in America. He had declined his family's invitation for Christmas dinner at their Hamptons estate. He was tired of the empty conversations about money and status. He preferred solitude over another night pretending to be happy. He closed his eyes and listened to the sounds of the park around him. Families carrying gift bags, children running across the lawns. That's when a small voice pulled him from his thoughts. "Mister, do you want to have dinner with us tonight?" David opened his eyes and saw a little girl, about 4 years old, with curly hair tied back with a red bow, already a bit faded. She was holding a small paper bag with some candies. "What was that?" David asked, surprised. "My mummy said today is Christmas and nobody should be alone. Do you want to come have dinner at our house?" The girl extended her small hand. "I'm Lily. Lily, come back here." A feminine voice called from a nearby bench. Lily pulled David by the hand. "Come on, I'll take you to my mummy." When they reached the other bench, a woman around 28 years old stood up, clearly embarrassed. "I'm sorry, she's very outgoing." "Mummy, I brought the man who was alone," Lily said proudly. The woman had her hair in a simple ponytail and wore a plain floral blouse. It was Sophia, and her eyes expressed surprise, but not fear. "Lily, you can't just go inviting people like that," she said softly. But then she looked at David. "But if you really want to, it's Christmas, right?" Something in David simply couldn't refuse. They walked to a nearby neighborhood where Sophia and Lily lived. The apartment was small but cozy. The living room and kitchen shared the same space. A small artificial Christmas tree, about 30 inches tall, sat on a table decorated with handmade ornaments and a golden paper star on top. "I'm David," he said, still feeling a bit awkward. "Sophia, and I apologize for my daughter. She has this habit of wanting to take care of everyone." Sophia served David a plate, roasted chicken with rice and a simple salad. The food was homemade, seasoned with care. They ate, chatting about simple things. Lily talked about her kindergarten. Sophia mentioned she worked as an administrative assistant at a clinic. "And you, what do you do?" Sophia asked. "I own an app company," David replied, without going into details about the millions in revenue after dinner. While Lily played with rag dolls on the floor, David and Sophia talked at the kitchen table. She explained that Lily had always been just hers. The father had disappeared when he learned about the pregnancy. She worked hard but never regretted it. "Do you have family?" she asked. "I do, but it's complicated. They see me more as a business than as a son. Ever since I started the company, it's just been about demands and expectations." Sophia listened without judgment. When he finished speaking, she simply said, "Family isn't just who you're born with. Sometimes you find them along the way." David left that night with a different feeling in his heart. He started visiting Sophia and Lily regularly. He brought school supplies for Lily, helped fix things that broke in the apartment. Sometimes he brought ingredients for them to cook together. Sophia always thanked him, but David noticed that she made a point of reciprocating in some way, preparing breakfast when he showed up early, teaching Lily to draw presents for him in April. On Lily's birthday, David arrived with a pink bicycle. Lily shrieked with joy, but it was Sophia's hug that moved him the most. "You didn't have to," she said softly. I wanted to, he replied. That night, after Lily had fallen asleep, Sophia and David talked on the apartment balcony. She wore a simple cardigan. He had taken off his jacket and rolled up his shirt sleeves. You know, David, my life has changed so much since you came here, she said. Lily talks about you all the time, and she paused. I started to imagine what it would be like if you stayed. David held her hand. I think about that every day too. That's when he knew he was in love, not just with Sophia, but with that simple, genuine life, full of small moments that were worth more than any closed deal. They officially started dating. David cut down his work hours, delegated more responsibilities to his partners, started having dinner with them almost every night, helped Lily with homework, accompanied Sophia to the grocery store on weekends. In December, almost a year after that first encounter, David made a decision. He sold his penthouse and bought a simple house in a quiet suburban neighborhood with a small yard where Lily could play. On Christmas Eve, exactly 1 year later, he prepared a surprise. He invited Sophia and Lily for a special dinner. When they arrived, they found not only a lavish table, but also David's parents, whom he had convinced to meet the two women who had changed his life. The dinner was unlike any David had ever experienced. There was laughter, stories, Lily showing her drawings to her adopted grandparents. As the night grew late, David asked for everyone's attention. A year ago, I was sitting alone in that park, thinking that success was only about money and professional achievements, he said, holding Sophia's hand. But a brave little girl taught me that the greatest wealth is in sharing life with those you love. He knelt in front of Sophia, taking a small box from his pocket. Soph, you and Lily have given me a real family. Do you want to make this official? Sophia said yes through tears. Lily shrieked with joy, and even David's parents, usually so serious, smiled, touched. They married 6 months later in a simple ceremony at the courthouse, followed by a party in their backyard. David officially adopted Lily. His company continued to prosper, but now he knew that true success lay in Sunday mornings having breakfast as a family, in evenings helping Lily with math, in the simple moments that had once gone unnoticed. The lesson David learned that Christmas changed his perspective forever. It doesn't matter how much money you have in your bank account or how many businesses you run. True happiness lies in genuine human connections, unconditional love, and the courage to open your heart to those who truly matter. Sometimes, all it takes is for a child to have the courage to reach out to a stranger for everything to change. True love doesn't choose social class. It doesn't see bank differences. It simply happens when two hearts decide to build something together. If this story touched your heart, I invite you to like this video to show us how much you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel for more transformative and inspiring stories. Share with someone who needs a reminder that it's never too late to start over, and that happiness might be closer than we imagine. And we'd love to know, where are you watching and listening to this beautiful story from? Leave your comment below and tell us.